Head start on your My Career by jumping in and trying out the My Player Builder. To start off, you have the option to download the My NBA.
That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming, so a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jackson is out there with Harrison. Then it's D, then it's the Magician, and it's Fisher in at the 5 spot. And for the Wizards, Tiny out there with the Machine. Then it's Labissiere. Then there's Prez. And it's Lynch in at the center filling out the middle. Lynch against Fisher. Shoots from the line. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And tonight, Brent, classic battle of pivot men. Talk about some of your favorite center matchups historically.
Well, we hear a lot and we see a lot in terms of the nostalgia of Wilt Chamberlain going up against Bill Russell. I remember years watching in front of the television Hakeem Olajuwon playing against David Robinson in some Western Conference battles. I don't know that we're going to see that much in the next 4 or 5 years, Kevin. We know where the game is going, and those post matchups end up becoming somewhere near the three-point line nowadays.
Pass to Lynch. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And the foul called on Prez. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Jackson passes to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now here's Prez. Guarded by Powell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, the big story from the Knicks last season was the surprise trade that sent Porzingis to Dallas. Shook up the entire roster.
Well, never easy to trade a franchise player, but there was some rumblings that maybe Porzingis was not going to stay there long term. And a surprise deal made last year as Porzingis exited New York for Dallas. So the next opportunity for them was draft and free agency, and to try to get as flexible as they possibly could be for the next few years.
Here's Medu, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Medu's got 6 points.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Now Prez. Pass to Myers. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And Labissiere gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jackson looking it over. He dishes it to Powell. And the dunk by Jackson.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now the pass to Prez. Here is Lynch. Pass to McCoy. Prez from deep three-point land. Great positioning on the putback. Lynch has got his second basket of the game.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Harrison. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Rez passes to Myers. Kicks it to Prez. Drains the three-pointer.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. The doctors checked in for Tiny. Gordon comes in for Labissiere. And Silks subbed in for Prez. Pass to the doctor. Puts up a three. He can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pushing it up. Here's Gordon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran player, what are some of the habits that keep your body going strong, staying healthy?
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and they're on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what it's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Gordon's got 5 now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Jackson hits both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Silk. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Medu. He's got 6. Lets it go. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Yang. It's tipped. Back to Gordon. Picked away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Medu. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Here's Silk, guarded by Powell. The shot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
The pass to Medu. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Gordon with it. He has 5. Passes to Yang. Here's the machine, guarded by Powell. Lock at 6. And here's Gordon from outside. Good on the triple. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now here's Here's Powell. Tight defense on him. Now Fisher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Jackson. It's tipped. Lets it go with the three. And again, New York with the triple. Wizards leading by 3. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
For the Wizards, Jones checked in for Lynch. LeGray comes in for the Machine. And Labissiere subbed in for Gordon. And a switcher also for New York. Jay's checked in for Meadows. And there it is for him. And it's now only a 1-point Wizards lead. Pass to Jones. Here's Silk. Now here's Labissiere. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Labissiere's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fisher dishes to Sessions. Jackson from long range. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's the great. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Fisher. Here's Sessions. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Silk, guarded by Powell. And here is Labissiere. He has 7. Here's the dish to Jones. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Fisher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jackson. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sessions. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Palmer passes to Jones. Kicks it to Labissiere. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Labissiere's got the game tied up here for Washington.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Washington making some changes. Tiny is checked in for the doctor. Ellis comes in for the great. And Prez is subbed in for Silk. The Knicks also changing it up. Easy Breezy's checked in for Harrison. And it's Schroeder in for Jackson. Fisher with the ball. In the corner at Sessions. New York, no good that time either.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Myers. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. There's the pass to Schroeder. Prez brings the double team. Now Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen by Prez. And they're on the break. Jones, no luck.
And and the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to.
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot.
And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got the bulldozer. Get out there with Medu. And there's Jackson. And it's Harrison in at the 4. Here's Lynch. Drills the baseline jumper. Lynch has got 6. And it's Love with the ball for New York. Passes it to Medu. Jackson with it. Love looking around. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. But they'll get another chance. Here's Harrison. Rebound by the Wizards.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Harrison, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Harrison's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. The drive by Gordon. McCoy passes to Lynch. Here's the machine. Just 4 to shoot. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lynch's shot is off. Here's Love. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Yang. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lynch. Here's Silk. Takes a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep. Knicks trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Harrison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. The pass to Medu. There's the triple. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
McCoy passes to Gordon. No good. His first miss after 3 makes.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Nice. The defender's on him. He gauges how much space he needs to get that one off. Chooses to go with the fadeaway.
Passes it to Yang. Wizards passing it around. 6 to shoot. Down low. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Medu. Offensive rebound. Wizards leading by 3. they double up Gordon. Here's Lynch. The Wizards with another miss. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Knicks. Out left to the wing. He lobs it up. The shot by Harrison, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Lynch passes to Gordon. Over Harrison. Washington gets it back. Kicks it out to Gordon. Three-pointer, and the three ball is good. Gordon's got 11.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
New York calls timeout. Talent coming from everywhere these days, Brent, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half of the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league coming a long way?
What an impact.
Massive.
Yes.
And what you're seeing, too, over the past few years, Kevin, is people doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and stints for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. We're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming up to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. That's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take the necessary strides in a lot quicker than they normally would.
This two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Prez with the ball. Powell's there. Prez kicks to Ellis. Pass to Myers. Puts it up from 15. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Outside Jackson. Here's Schroeder, defended by Labissiere. And Labissiere sends it back. And they're moving it up. And the rejection by Jackson. And Jones sends it back. Over in the corner, Prez. Fisher grabs the board. Knicks trail by 6. And the professor picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The bulldozer, he's checked in for the Knicks. Harrison comes in for Schroeder. The pass to the bulldozer. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. For New York, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Nadu, he's checked in for Jackson. This year, dishes to Jones. A stupendous finish in traffic. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Gates. Fades away. Count it. Good.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Washington leading now by 5. Now here's Prez. It's stolen. Passes it to the bulldozer. Rips down the breakaway slam.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And Washington going with a whole new group here. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Love's checked in. Here's Silk. He's got 7. Pass to Lynch. Here's Silk. And there's the pass to Lynch. Clock at 6. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Knocked away. Dishes it to Love. Puts it up from 12, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Silk. He's guarded by Love. Here's Yang, and it's blocked. Here's Gates. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. Each year, so many coaching changes. Brent, do you feel they generally get too much blame when things go wrong?
I don't know if blame is the word, Kevin. That's just the easy out for a lot of organizations that want to make some changes. The main thing that's frustrating, I think, for the coaching fraternity is patience. You have to be realistic about the potential of your team and how much time it takes to grow what it is that coach's culture is all about. That's where teams sometimes lose out and give up on somebody a little bit early.
But these guys go into it eyes wide open.
Oh, there's no question about it. And really good coaches in the NBA know that it might not last all that long. So they're going to be who they are. That's who you want to hire. Hire a coach who knows exactly who he is, both coming in the door and walking away.
New York trailing. Kicks to Schroeder. Love right side. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Washington's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Lynch. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Love outside. On the clock. Pass to Schroeder. There's Harrison. Passes to McCoy. Stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Tipped away. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Lynch's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Medu passes to Love. Here's Schroeder. Here's Harrison. He's got 7. To the wing right side. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Knicks making a switch here. Fisher's checked in. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's the machine. Pass to Lynch. This one for 3. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Schroeder. Left side, Love. Wide open. And he drops that one in. And that'll tie this game up. Here's Silk. From deep 3-point range. range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Trez out there with Labissiere. Then it's Jones. Then it's Tiny, and it's Ellis at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Powell kicks to Sessions. And here's Fisher. Jackson. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists in the game. Trez passes to Jones. Stolen by Jackson. Schroeder in the corner. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the pass to Myers. And here is Prez. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Hope. And so Washington again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in, and it's Schroeder missing. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Wizards have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
New York leading by 3. Powell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Jackson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's Labissiere. He's covered by Sessions. Pass to Myers. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Labissiere. Over Sessions.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jones with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
For Washington, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And so Jones nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 5. Now Powell still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Prez kicks to Jones. Now here's Prez. He's got 6. That's tipped.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And good that time.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
He dishes it to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 6 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Knicks. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Fisher. Harrison comes in for Schroeder. Medu, he's checked in for Jay. And it's the kid in for Powell. Here's Harrison. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Harrison's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle. Labissiere inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here is Love. There's the lob to Jackson. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Shoots from 12. Pass to Myers. He kicks it to Labissiere. Good D by Love. New York leading by 7. Here's Jackson. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Prez dishes to Jones. Now the pass to Ellis. Passes it to Myers. Lets the 3 fly. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Stolen by Ellis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Easy breezy's checked in for Jackson. And it's Love with the ball for the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And here we go. Washington fast break. Got a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Here's Tam. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Love the pass to Medu. Back to Love. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Gordon. He's tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gang passes to Lynch. Drains it from 17 feet out. Lynch has got 14 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pass to Gates. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Medu. 11 feet away, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Wizards trail by 10. The pass to McCoy. And here's Gordon. Inside.
Wow, They've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Wizards have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Powell, he's checked in for New York. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And they continue to control the glass.
Passes it to Easy Breezy. Here's the bulldozer. 5 points in the game. That one drops for him. The Bulldozers got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Good on the bucket. He's got 9.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Easy Breezy passes to Harrison to the inside. It's deflected. Here's the machine. And he comes up with the deuce. The machine's got his second bucket.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Woke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Gordon's running. No good from outside.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Medu. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Gates. New York, no good that time either. Here's the machine. Gang passes to the dot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Medu. He's got 15. Pass to Gates. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Tiny is checked in for the doctor. Ellis comes in for the machine. And Labissiere subbed in for Gordon. And then for New York, Fisher's checked in for the Bulldozer. Jay comes in for Harrison, and it's Jackson in for Medu. Fisher grabs the board.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Labissiere sends it back. Pass to Myers. And here is Labissiere. 9 points in the game so far. Ellis kicks to Labissiere. It's blocked.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Powell with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low, deflects the pass, and so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And New York making a change here. Love's checked in. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Silk. Here's the dish to Ellis. The pass to Myers. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. Here's Silk. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Silk's got 4 points this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Jackson, and it's denied.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
The Knicks leading by 3. Love outside. Jackson with it. Labiciere's there. And again, New York turns it over. Here's Washington. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fisher grabs the board.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Love finds Jackson, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that's going to be a travel. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Knicks leading by 3. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Schroeder, Harrison out there with Fisher. Then it's the Magician, and it's Love in at the what? Inside. Schroeder passes to Fisher. New York moving the ball around. Medu can't hit. Washington's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Prez kicks to Gordon. Six to shoot. 14 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the paint. And that one's good, Harrison.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Palmer. Pass to Prez. To tie it up. But they recover it. Right side Jones. To the middle. Pass to Prez. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Love. There's the pass to Medu. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to Gordon. Passes to Palmer. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Schroeder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Prez passes to Gordon. Fires it up. The Wizards with another miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
To the paint. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Love the pass to Medu. And it's Fisher in the corner. Drills it from outside. And the Knicks lead by 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Washington calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So for the Knicks, the bulldozer, he's checked in for Fisher. Jackson comes in for Schroeder. And it's Powell in for the kid. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gordon kicks to Prez. Pass to Palmer. Jones up top. Shot clock at 5. And there's the pass to Palmer. And that comes off the assist by Jones. New York leading by 8. And stolen by Gordon. Goes up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to Harrison. Kept alive by New York. Jackson dishes to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Medu. Knocks it loose. On deep. Can't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, New York. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Pass to Yang. Puts it up. It's rebounded by New York. The Bulldozers got his 5th rebound in this one. Harrison, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Silk to the inside. Myers passes to Lynch. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Labissiere. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And that one falls for Jackson. That one misses. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The pass to Labissiere. Passes it to Yang. Here's the machine, guarded by Powell. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Myers.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Lynch's shot is off.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any... Oh, man. Fans love to listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Yang. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. New York moving the ball around. Here's the bulldozer. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Powell. New York, no good that time either. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-6 run. Labissiere inside, and there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul. Fisher's checked in for the bulldozer. Here's Labissiere. Hits it from three-point range. And the Wizards lead by 2.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Powell. Inside. Feeds it to Fisher. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Jackson. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 4 assists now tonight.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And there's the bucket from Medu. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Now here's Labissiere, guarded by Powell. Pass to Yang, fires from deep. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. It's deflected. Right side Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Washington calls timeout. We've seen the professor really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Professor.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Here's the pass to Yang. Dishes to Labissiere. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fisher's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Labissiere with the bounce pass. Here's Myers. Got a piece of it. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Medu. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Myers. And another miss by Washington.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Fisher. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Pass to McCoy to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. The Machine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
It's Powell on the wing. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Over to the left wing. And the Professor picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here is Labissiere. 5 to shoot. Myers pass it to Labissiere. It's deflected, and so they foul intentionally. "41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Powell with it. Here's Harrison. A three-pointer is right on target.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Pass to McCoy. Here's Silk. The tray. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Medu. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. It really